What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Boilermaker Buzz podcast. Yours truly, Rapheal Davis,
Lou Jack.
here to break down a few more games, preview a couple, talk about the boys. Coming off a big win over Indiana again. They just did what they were supposed to do in a sense of they were just a better team. It was close until it wasn't, and then at the end, CJ Gunn started making some shots, but they got to toying with those boys. I mean, Zach knocking down shots from deep, Braden looking like the best player on the floor. And, I mean, you look at Lance and Fletcher, they shot it terribly. They was bad. I mean, they were bad basketball, bad news bears on offense. But defensively, they held their own. You know what I'm saying? And they followed the scouting report, locked up Khalil Ware, Malik Renew. You think about Indiana, it's the big fellas, and they're stealing baskets on the offensive glass. Purdue out-rebounded about like 15, and then Malik Renew, Khalil Ware, they go, top of my head, I think they go 7 to 18, 8 to 18, and score 17 points. So, I mean, Indiana not going to win games when Malik Renew scores 6. You feel me? So, the defense was there, which is great at this time of the year, winning games with defense. But, Braden, Zach, this is a dominant performance. What you see in the game?
Bro, it ain't even funny. The belt to ass was funny on the road. It was like, it was funny on the road, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in IU effort. Like, the effort, I was disappointed. But as far as Purdue-wise, bro, you look at it just, again, I'm saying it feel like blue blood, bro. It feel like now this is the upper echelon, like what top 5 teams look like. Like, just watching the game, Brady Smith, like, he's that guy, bro. His confidence is there. He know he's belong. He don't want to hear anything about rankings where you put him at. This is his show. It's the ultimate confidence seeing that in him. The team just in general, bro. You being at the game, you could just feel it. Like, I don't know even how to explain it. It's just like, hey, we're better than y'all. It don't matter what punch you throw. We better than y'all. And then obviously, I mean, the icing on the cake when you got Zach Edey shooting a 3 and knocking it down, like. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I've been to a lot of Mackey games. Like, since I've been going, like, back and forth, nobody's ever made me get out my seat. And when Zach Edey shot the 3 and it went in, bro, like, I stood up and I'm like, oh, shit, like, like this went down, bro. And then just even, I mean, Payne never say nothing about it, bro, but you just know how much IU Purdue mean when you up 20 and it's 2 minutes left. And the guys are still in there going hard to make sure, like, they leave a statement.
Oh, yeah. It's time. They was trying to beat him by 30.
Yeah, I felt that.
They just, because if Fletcher went down with, like, a little fake knee injury, I don't know what it was, hopefully ain't that serious, that's when he was like, all right, let's get these guys out of here. That's just like, all right, enough is enough. If he ain't go down, they was going to hoop. You feel me? They was going to run it up. But no, Payne ain't slick. But no, the boys look good. Like, Braden, I mean, I'm in the green room talking to Mike DeCourcy, and I'm telling him every day, every time I see him, Braden Smith is All-American. Like, you look across the country, I'm like, I don't get the Tyler Kolek hype. I get he's a good player, but we acting like Braden Smith didn't outplay him 2 years in a row, beat him twice. I mean, we acting like he don't have anybody around him. He got league guys around him with athleticism. He got good players. Johnson is a guy that go get a basket. You know what I mean? So, you look at DeJuan Harris at Kansas, and everybody wants him to be the best point guard in the country, but you got Kevin McClure, All-American, first team probably. Connor Dickinson be first team, second team All-American. You know what I mean? They got NBA freshman talent, NBA talented freshman. You know what I mean? So it don't make sense because he's like even when the guys around him are struggling, they're not making shots. So his assist numbers are down at like 4 games, and then against IU, we had 4, but that's because guys not making shots. But what do? 8 rebounds. Boom. You feel me? You're just not going to get a lot of point guards to affect the game in a lot of different ways like that, man. But I see did you check out his little you got to see his journey feature?
I got to see a little bit of it. I ain't get
They said I think I seen the part. 20 pounds.
20?
20 pounds for like 6 weeks.
That's crazy.
Or like 3 months. It was like something crazy. 20 pounds is sick. But no, it's homie that worked on this joint. Homie that worked on this game. Zach knocking down shots. What do you think? What do you think was going through Payne's head when Zach took that 3?
They probably believe me on YouTube, but probably Payne, what the fuck? Like, cause Payne ain't playing that, bro. Like when he said that, Payne ain't playing that, bro. Like that, that was really teammate to teammate. Like when Zach said, "Hey, hit me on this pop," Payne probably just like, "Yo, what the fuck?" But then it's like, he All-American. What you gonna say?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
up by 20. Like he did it at the right time, but it probably didn't Payne mind like, "Yo, what the fuck?" But it went in. What you gonna say?
Zach the best player ever at Purdue.
Man, bro, it's I know the old head's gonna be mad. I love Glenn Robinson, bro, but it's very debatable, bro. Like it's
Two-time National Player of the Year.
you get that. I mean, you get that on top of a Final Four appearance, bro. It's no debating. It's no like if he do that, you gotta move over. I'm sure Coach B, somebody might call and be like, "Y'all tripping, y'all." But like that impact, bro. Like it, yeah, bro. I can't see how. Why not? What we argue?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Coach Weber again tonight when I see him. Cause he love Big
Ooh.
Dog, you know.
And see, that's the thing where I feel like people sometimes get caught in the moment, or that's my error. I seen that,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I witnessed what Glenn did every day, and it's not a knock to Big Dog, not a knock.
right.
But the same generation of people gonna start saying, "I seen what Zach Edey did every night. I seen the
Mm.
Zach Edey effect. I know what Purdue was before Zach Edey and what they is with Zach Edey.
Oh, it's a national brand now.
National brand."
I mean, it's solidified.
Like,
Like
like,
nah, like Payne can't probably walk around, you know.
yeah, out can Zach Edey
So
walk around?
he can't even go to the dispensary.
You,
You think that got brought up?
well,
Hey, you
now
know
we
what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy about the dispensary? Nobody even talked about Ethan being in the picture, and it's Ethan next to him. Everybody like, who that? Who that? Who that? And we like, dog. I'm like, that's Ethan, ain't it? Now, I gotta go back and look, but it looked like him to me. I don't know. I don't want to implicate my man, but that's crazy. Ain't that
we don't
crazy?
know, but
They didn't even talk about it. My man ain't missed no games.
we ain't got time for that. It's not that's this new generation, bro. It is that's man. Whoever sent the picture, like, do something better with your life. Like, why are you focused on that with that young man's life? Like, I don't even know if the picture is real or not, but go do something with your life.
What that would be like? I know you came up in the kind of at the beginning of all the Twitter and all that. I'm kind of making you sound you old as hell, but
I
I
am.
remember I remember Twitter. I remember Kelsey got everybody banned off of social media, even us. But like, what would that be like living and playing in today's landscape with this?
Uh, I
Like,
mean,
would
you
you
got to
check
get.
it? Would you go on there? Would you search? Would you
We checked
like
it.
what you
We checked
did?
it
Yeah.
then. You'd be a damn lie. The one thing, like, you'd be alive. You didn't check it. Like, we kids, bro. Like, this is now, especially this generation, like you grew up on this, you grew up on social media. Like with us, it was what MySpace, Facebook, Twitter got popular like my sophomore year, and it's like all my college peers is doing it. You think I'm not on here? The one thing Payne did with us, and I understand, and it was smart. He didn't allow us to respond. If you respond, you get caught saying something back, tweeting, even a normal tweet you can get punished because it's like you don't want to get into the nonsense and the bullshit with just reckless people trying to get you in trouble. But man, after the game, bro, I done definitely Minnesota game. I won't say which teammate it was. I remember getting on the plane after the Minnesota game. Me and JJ had a crazy game. We checking it. I'm like, ooh, we going to the bar tonight. We going to the bar tonight. Then you see they talking about your teammate, and you like, damn. Damn, they say, damn, like, oh, I hope he don't see that, but bro, you check it, bro. Like, that's this the new era, bro. You you check that before you check
Oh
a text
shit,
message.
that's real though for sure.
Like,
Uh, that's,
you, like, come on, bro. You know that, bro. You know you done looked over after the game and seen they was killing
oh
the
man, I
teammate.
ain't even gonna hold you. Look, check it. I ain't gonna hold you. I never forget a tweet. I remember my man's tweeted me from jail. Talking about, I was like, what's? I was like, I don't know if you should be using your free time for this, bro.
Right?
It's,
I
but
gotta
nah,
get me
but
some.
Nah, bro, because he was mad I missed the layup on ESPN on Twitter. I'm like, bro, what you? Come on, man, how you even know this?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
no, my man's. But no, Minnesota game coming up. You got Minnesota this week, and it's one of those games like you was talking like. They got a few game lead in the Big Ten now, but if they lose a game, that lead go away. And two, it's getting to the point of the year where you want to be sharp right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to let things slip. They didn't play well offensively in the last game outside of the two guys that we talked about. Mason shot it well, but
yeah,
everybody else seemed like they struggled. But I mean, Minnesota's a team. Dawson Garcia is a dog. If he decides, he consistently inconsistent. If he's 7 feet, 7 feet can drive, can shoot a three, can get you on a block. Like when he decides to hoop, he'll get you 20 and a half. He'll get you 30 legit.
yeah.
And then Elijah Hawkins really then turned himself into one of the better point guards in the country too.
Agree.
It's not being talked about nationally. You lead the country in assists in a high major conference, and nobody talking about it. And two, the guys he playing with, he really setting them up. It ain't like
Yeah,
he ain't like he throwing lobs playing with first round draft picks. You feel me? So
true.
they and Cam Christie, Max Christie, younger brother, a dude that can hoop. A freshman can hoop. Like if they win some more games and they can get top 6 in the league, he messed around be freshman of the year. I know Owen Freeman been dominating, but the way they've been going, the previous years have been best freshman, best team kind of is what it's been.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Bryce McGowan's didn't win it. Bryce Sensabaugh didn't win it. A few years ago, Corey Sanders didn't win it. You know what I mean? So we had good freshmen not winning. But I think Minnesota, if they don't take care of business, they could play bad. But what are you expecting to see out of the boys in this upcoming game and
I
moving
mean,
forward?
this upcoming game, like you said, like kind of offensively, some guys been struggling. You hope to see some of the guys that maybe been struggling get on board a little bit, see some shots knocked down. Like I think at this point, everybody there is going to handle business. Because I wanted to say last year, you could correct me if I'm wrong, kind of when we was in this Big Ten race at the end, they lost a couple games, I think, even though we had the lead to win it.
Yep.
But then they
Yep.
start playing around, playing with their food, giving people chances and opportunities to where this year, I don't think Brady Smith, Zach Edey allows that. I don't think, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Paint's already talking to them about last year, like, we don't need to piss a lead away. Let's take care of
Facts.
business, going to senior night knowing we Big Ten champs. Like we don't need to even
Facts.
play around. So I think they go into Minnesota come to us, bro. That Mackey crowd different too. Like it
Mm-hmm.
is so different now. It's like I just think everybody handles business. I think some guys get off the bench, Miles Coleman, get some more opportunity to play a little bit more. I think that's what you want to look for in this game. Let's get some of those other guys a chance to get a rhythm going into the tournament.
When you look at dudes like Miles Cove and you look at dudes like Cam Heidi and those dudes that's playing spot minutes, how you keeping them engaged?
I think you got to talk to him. You got to talk to him. You know what I mean? It's cliche, but you don't always heard Paint say, "Stay ready, be ready." You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because you don't know when opportunity is going to knock. And Paint shown from the beginning of the season all the way to now, like when somebody's going to struggle and you can come in and play, he going to put you in. He's going to do what's
Facts.
best for Purdue to win the game. So guys got to make sure emotionally they're not listening in the outside noise. Like I can't believe you're not playing because it could be Minnesota game right now. Let's just say Paint put Miles in, and Miles maybe emotionally checked out right now. Now he goes and struggles. That
Yep.
don't give Paint confidence for the rest of the season.
Facts.
But if you ready and you have a nice game, you solid on defense, we know you're gonna score some buckets. Now we looking at Paint, and Paint gonna look like, hey, next game I might got to throw Miles in there. He ready. I can trust him.
Facts.
He's still
Facts.
engaged. But if you're not engaged, it's tournament time. I ain't got time to really worry about your feelings right now. And that's for everybody on the team, not just Miles.
Just real. Not for sure. Because he going to go with whoever hooping.
Yeah, because it's time to
And
be dogs. You know what I mean? We don't. Everybody done play. We done have fun, but bro, you know that, bro. It's time to be dogs right now. If you struggling, watch out. Watch
no,
out.
straight
Get your
up.
feelings
Straight
out
up.
of it. Watch
And they
out.
got
Like
enough guys. They got enough guys to do that.
yeah, you can't look over Paint because I'll call. Me and you talked, but I'll call Paint like you can't look at the Big Ten tournament. Somebody struggling and call Paint like, well, why such and such didn't play? Well, I only could go here. No, you got too much depth.
Yeah,
You got
facts.
too much depth to be like, well, we don't really need. No, we need everybody. So stay ready.
No, straight up. No, I'm expecting, like you said, I'm expecting them to kind of take care of business in these games. I ain't looking past nobody, but you got Minnesota coming, you got Ohio State coming, but then that Rutgers game on the 22nd. is gonna be real
It's
because
different.
Rutgers with Jeremiah Williams is real. Like I almost want to start a Rutgers podcast
Hey, I've been watching
because
them.
they 5-7 right now in the league. He just got back down a 3-game win streak. He didn't average. I think he's Big Ten Player of the Week in his first
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
You feel
that's
me? He gonna play 11 games in the conference, probably make all conference team. You feel me? Maybe not first team, but he'll make a team. You feel
yeah,
me? Especially if because they 5-7, they been at the bottom of the league. They just been holding on. They just been holding on, and then they got 8 games left. They could fuck around and win 6 of them. You feel me? They mess around and win 6 out of the next 8, put themselves in position to be top 6 in the league, and then what happens in the Big Ten tournament? They win 1 or 2 games. They mess
yeah,
around, go to the tournament. You feel
yeah.
me? Like because they necessarily don't have any bad losses. They just don't have any great wins.
True.
Cause so if they're able to get Nebraska on the road here soon, they able to steal one at Wisconsin. I mean, if Purdue lets them steal one at home, because that length and that athleticism, and they like a SEC Big 12 school. You feel me? The way
Yeah,
they built.
yeah,
So I'm excited for that one because he a dude that now Lance gonna have to check him,
yeah,
but now Braden will have to check Derek Simpson, but then at least Fletcher to check J. Michael Davis. And now they got, because before Noah Fernandes, you didn't really have to worry about him too much off the dribble because he couldn't really create for himself. But
yeah.
now man, he came in the game 5 for 5 from deep. That's
That's
his
tough.
job.
Yeah, that's tough.
You feel me? Andre Hyatt, 3 or 5 from deep. Now they got people that they exerting less energy. A couple of them dudes. So I'm about to drive this Rutgers bus. I got if I had to pick 2 teams to go to the Big Ten Tournament Championship right now, it'd be Purdue and Rutgers. I think
Okay.
because I think they just got the athleticism and then they got the guard play. Now I think Illinois, when it come down to crunch time, they just stagnant. It's just easy to guard. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
it
It's
just
like they don't got a real point guard.
yeah, it
It's
ain't really
shown in the
nothing
last
going
two
on.
games. Yeah, they don't got a real point guard. I like the guards. We always talk about the guards, but they don't got somebody right now that's saying, okay, slow down. Let's
Yep,
set this play up. Let's just get
yep.
everybody in position, know who need the ball. It's kind of like, damn, you got the ball. All right, well, you know he finna try and go score. Let me get out
Go
his way.
make a play. Yup,
Yeah.
yup. That's exactly what it look like. It's like you got it. No, your turn. You got it. But
Yeah.
it ain't like Coach Beeline always saying false action. And then it's like people don't be touching. You know how it is. You don't touch the ball in a few possessions. When you do touch, it's like all right, let's get one.
Oh, I was going up.
That's kind of how it is. Yeah. So it's like Coach Beeline always offensively. Coach Beeline got it. Like oh shit, he got it. But
Yeah.
he always talking about you gotta let everybody touch the ball. He said let everybody touch it, even the one that you don't want to shoot it. But he just gonna feel better after you touch it.
Oh, bro, I agree. As a
They let
point
him
guard,
touch it, let it dribble it a little bit, then get it right back where it's supposed to go. And he said
bro,
everybody
I'm
move
giving you that.
faster, they'll cut harder. Like, nah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, you know that dude on the team right now. We all don't expect to score, but early, I tell my guards this now. Early in the game, bro, give him the ball once or twice. Even if he
Mm-hmm.
airballed a shot, missed the shot, give him the ball. Second
Yep,
half,
let him feel
give it
good.
to him a little early, just so like you said, I'm engaged. Like, oh, bro, you gonna pass me the ball? You gonna
Nah,
pass me the
straight up.
ball? I'm not finna keep guarding for you.
Nah, straight up.
You know?
Nah, for sure. But I think Purdue in a great chance, especially with them teams losing, not taking care of business. Illinois losing what they should have won at Michigan State. Wisconsin kind of the wheels look like they falling off a little
Did
bit.
Purdue start that? Did Purdue break Wisconsin back like that? Pause.
Nebraska probably broke it to come back, but then
True.
Purdue put out a formula that worked. Like when Purdue put Zach Edey on Stephen Crowl, and then
Mm.
put Zach Edey on Tyler Wall, and
Yeah. Trey.
put Trey Kaufman on Stephen Crowl. You feel me? That messed up everything. Stephen Crowl ain't been the same since. I'm gonna just look real quick. He not getting those same pick and pops. He not getting those same looks that he were getting if it was a big man closing out to him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then a lot of people, like when they beat Michigan State that time, he had hit 4 threes because they just didn't guard him. Like he a good ass player. You got to guard him. Like the last 3 games, he went, check it, 1 against Nebraska, 8 against Purdue, 3 against Michigan, 7 against Rutgers. They
Yeah.
lost them all. You
Yeah.
feel me? He is the last 4 games, 7 of 20, nah, 8, 7 of 20 from the field. You feel me? And that's the guy. That's the second
Yeah,
guy. AJ Store is the guy and then him. So they're not going to win games if he's not producing. And then Tyler Wall, he's not being guarded. So he's having a struggle. It's tough to people when you can't shoot. It's tough to score when they're not guarding you.
true.
You can't just drive. You can't just drive it at them. You feel me?
Yeah,
Clifford Morey had 8 blocks because
yeah.
he just playing second fielder. You feel me? So no, I don't. They put the Purdue done that a couple of times. They put Zach Edey on Ty Rodgers. It kind of gave a formula to beat Illinois a little bit, and then now they still trying to adjust to that. But I think Payne, obviously being one of the better coaches, he gonna put stuff like that out. I remember he's do that. It
Right.
ain't new to us because he used to do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We play, but now Purdue in a good space. What you think about nationally? You think Purdue Final Four, no question. That's the mark, or you think it'll be okay to get? It'll be nice to get there, or it'll be a disappointment not to.
Man, you know what? That's a great question because I was gonna say something to the Purdue fans at the end about this. Just going back to the IU game, bro, and you see the difference. It's not a knock to Mike Woodson, but you got Mike Woodson with Archie Miller, Tom Crean, Kelvin Sampson. Like, there's been no consistency in Indiana basketball. Like with Paint, you see the culture is built.
Right,
Like, yeah, I want him to get to a Final Four. I think this is the year he gets to a Final Four. I think they do it, but we gotta appreciate the longevity and the actual consistency of what this man is doing for this program. Because as much as fans don't realize that they're spoiled.
right.
Like you know, we start going down a list of how many great players never touched the Final Four.
Yep,
You realize how difficult it is. Like, you know what I
yep.
mean? So I just wanted Purdue fans to know that. Like, yeah, I'm biased, but I can also sit here and go through college basketball and see the teams that really got a coach that's been there, set a culture. Now it's a standard. Like, Matt Painter's worked up to this. We had the
And did
baby
it the
boy
right way.
and did it the right way. You know, baby boilers, your storyline of how he had to touch the bottom, y'all brought it back up. Now we looking at a number 2 team the whole year.
You feel
Like, you
me?
know what I mean? We ain't got bumped out. We lost the game. You move us to number 2. Ain't been number 10, number 11 in the country.
Right.
Like, that speaks to what he building. But I think it's a Final Four year. Like, it's too much depth. It's everything we need. I think Brady Smith learned. The best thing that happened to him was that loss last year at that St. Peter's. No, I mean Fairleigh
Yeah,
Dickinson. I'm thinking of St.
it was
Pete.
getting to the top and then fall all the way to the bottom.
You know what I mean?
You
Getting that
learn that as a
feeling.
freshman. A lot of freshmen don't learn that. A lot of
Best thing
freshmen
he
don't
could
get to
learn.
the very top. He went from the bottom to the very, very. He went from Purdue fans saying, "We need a point guard. We need a point guard," not believing in him, to being the savior, to
Yeah.
right back to the very bottom. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I think that shit wake you up.
You know what I mean? What woke you up quick? Like,
That shit
you
make you
know,
say F everybody.
so I think that, yeah, I think it's Final Four. What you think?
No, for sure. No, I think it's Final Four team. I think it's Purdue and UConn, 2 best teams in the country. I think
Yeah.
hope they stay on 2 different sides. I hope Purdue can
Yeah.
get into that Indianapolis game, into that Detroit region in the Midwest, and let the fans experience it. Because, like you said, I think it's that time. I think I wanted for Paint to be able to get over that hump personally. I don't care how crazy it sounds. I wanted for him personally, just knowing he's a good dude, do it the right way, ain't cutting no corners, ain't crumbling to the NIL, the transfer
Yeah.
portal, still fighting through it, get guys to grow old in the program, still taking care of guys after the college career. Just, you know what I'm saying, doing the game the way the basketball guys designed it to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
That's real.
nah, because of that, I think they got it. And they got a real chance. It's not even nothing. It's not like they have a okay team. They got the best big
Right.
men in the country, and now they have, to me, the one of the best point guards in the country, top 3 point guard, top 5 point guard in the country, as far as winning, affecting winning, giving yourself up to the team, defending. I mean, the 4 steals against Indiana. I mean, but no, he
Yeah.
just all over the floor. And then Lance Jones, when he you get Lance Jones and Fletcher clicking at the same time, it's nothing you can do at Purdue.
It's a
It
problem.
ain't shit you can do it to Purdue. But no, I'm looking forward to it. The Minnesota game gonna be a big one. I think you got to take care of Minnesota, and it's not about just beating Minnesota. I ain't trying to see if they can beat. I know they can beat Minnesota in a close game, but can you come out and take care of business and beat Minnesota by 20 and never be close?
Yeah.
and really make
Yeah.
a statement that it's the top half of this league, and then it's the other half of this league, and we the only
True.
ones at the top, and everybody else in the other half.
No, it's
And I
true.
think that's the point where they at in the season, and they got Thursday going to be a big one, and I think I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I am too. And I gotta ask you though, real quick, off going back. How do you feel? Well, yeah. What do you feel about Lance Jones getting the tech because he cheered on the IU suck chant came back, and he was he had the crowd going crazy.
I
Like,
didn't even know that's why he got that.
yeah, I guess what you think was going through Paymon because he did. He got they start saying IU suck. Crowd went crazy. Stood up for him. Crowd went crazy. They teed him up.
He know who he is. He know who he recruited.
Yeah, yeah,
and two, this your first year here, and you bought in to this. You bought into this. That's what you want. I know they expressing it all week long leading up to that first game, how big of a rivalry is. He went through it at Indiana, feeling it, got that win, and now embrace it. Be
yeah,
the bad. That's been Purdue's problem the last couple of years. Ain't been no bad guy. Be the bad guy. They need a guy sometimes
yeah.
you need a Ryan Artest.
True.
You feel me? Like
True.
you need, and you see it's rubbing off on Zach. Zach a little crazier this year.
I love.
Everybody got that. Fletcher talking shit. Fletcher grabbing this, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
little bear
yeah,
on it,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
posting it on Instagram. You feel me? So I think everybody got a sense of swag, and it's come from Lance. And just like that's why I keep saying he reminded me of J.O. J.O. came and he brought a swag that the guys ain't have, especially the younger guys. He made them believe in themselves. But no,
True.
I think the Paint can't say nothing, Paint. This is what you wanted. You wanted us to beat their ass. Let's do it. Let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
I ain't showboating. I'm just hyping up my crowd.
Facts.
So no,
I thought
I love
thought
it.
you would have loved that moment when it happened. I said, "Oh, Ray, I love this moment right now."
I ain't here to chant. I ain't here to
Yeah.
chant to the TV. Me and Coach, shout out Coach Beeline. Me and Coach Beeline. We was watching the game with a particular eye, man. It was hilarious watching games with Coach Beeline, man. Coach Beeline top three coaches are, as far as personality wise, top three coaches you would be around. Like you got, like I get it why dudes commit, go play for a coach. Like, dude, funny, real, especially if you can handle honesty.
Yeah.
If you could just handle like real talk, like Coach
Yeah.
hilarious. So no, I get it. I get why them Michigan dudes, the guys that play for him, they kind of ride for him, and I can get it. Just like how we is with Peyton. But
No doubt.
it's, I'm looking forward to this game on Thursday. The Minnesota game, Ohio State coming up. Ohio State got Wisconsin tonight. Wisconsin got to get right. Ohio State just coming off a win. Then you got Rutgers, and the Rutgers game is. We mess around, got to pull up to that one, do something before the game, or get some fans involved. If y'all want us to come to that Rutgers game and do some stuff before the game and get some fans on the show, drop a comment on the YouTube or hit us up on Twitter. But you, as always, and too, check us out. We got basketball camp West Lafayette, Tuesday, March 26th at the Todd Foster Sports Bar. If you want more information, go to RaphealDavisBasketball.com. And you can learn more. It'll be a lot of fun. We have scholarships available. If you cannot afford camp and you still want to attend, we got scholarships available. We had to come for free. So if you want to have a good time, check us out. But until then, I'm Rapheal Davis. You find me at Rapheal Davis 3 on Twitter, Rapheal Davis on YouTube. Subscribe and check us out. Lou Jack, tell them where they can find you.
I'm not doing all that today, man. It's Lou Jack. What is it? Lou Jack. Twitter, I think Lou Jack. Lou underscore Jack. Instagram, LouJack23. I'm the old guy.
Find them where you find them.
Find rating, you'll find me. I'm sure I'm retweeting somewhere.
Boilermaker Buzz. Until next time, we out.